Alright, it's Friday, October 7th, in the afternoon. Went out this morning, saw a doe and a fawn. My plan kind of worked, just didn't see anything with horns. Heading out to a new property that I haven't hunted yet this year. It's about a mile hike back here. It's quite a bit warmer than it was this morning. It's like 48 right now. It was supposed to get chilly again this evening, and tonight a low of 30. So I'm heading to an acorn flat with some really thick bedding nearby. Scouted it last year, found a lot of big buck sign, big rubs, scrapes everywhere. There was one great big car hood size scrape that I'm hoping to, I'll be walking right by it, and if that's opened up, that's probably where I'm gonna set up. But I got a good wind for it. It's a little bit tricky getting back here, gotta get through a bunch of thick stuff, and it's a long walk, but I got some time, so I'm just gonna take my time getting back there, and we'll see you later. About 150 yards from the area I plan to set up. The last 200 yards has been walking through all this buckthorn. There's no good trail. It's been extremely slow going, trying to be as quiet as I can. But this is the thick stuff that I like. Those big bucks, they could be anywhere in here. And you could walk 20 yards by them, and you never even know that they're there. Well, I'm pretty darn close to where I'm planning to set up. Find a nice cell cam way back here. Looks like the guy did some brush trimming, so he's got a nice open area to get pictures and shoot. If I look hard enough, I can probably find his tree stand. He can just sit at home watching the Packer game. Gets a beep on his phone. Oh, nice buck feeding on acorns back there. Maybe I should get off my ass and get out to the stand. Not a big fan of cell cams on public land. They're an eyesore, and I think they're an unfair advantage. Yeah, I know I can go out and buy my own. I just think it takes a lot of the sport out of hunting. My rant is over. It looks like somebody other than the cell cam owner has been back here hunting this year too. See how they put this branch in here? They're monitoring the cell camera to see how often the guy comes back here to check on it. If he wants to take it down or move it or do anything with it, recharge the batteries, he's got to move that branch out of the way. The leaves look pretty dried up, so it was probably done a couple, 2-3 weeks ago. Not really seeing much for deer sign here. There are acorns dropping. There's another ridge. I'm gonna go check to see if this scrape is opened up over here. And if it's not, I've got a plan B and a plan C in mind. Check this out. Got a fresh scrape right here. Probably within the last day or two. Got a fresh scrape right here. In this area. looks to have been torn up at some point. Got all these licking branches here. I know there's buck bedding straight ahead. You can see this runway coming out here. Part of me wants to push in a little bit further, but they could be anywhere right there. I mean, it's about as fresh a sign as we got. I got oaks not even 50 yards behind me. It's just a matter of whether they make it here in daylight. Probably set up in that tree right there. Wind is blowing straight out that way. Alright, we're all settled in here. A little bit overdressed. But after freezing my butt off this morning, I didn't want to do that again. And I carried it all back here with me. So I might as well wear it. We got a 25-yard shot to that furthest scrape and a 20-yard shot to that big scrape. I'll turn the camera around here. That furthest scrape is 25 yards right there. The big scrape's right here, 20 yards. And I can shoot this whole little opening here. Be a nice little spot for a food plot if this was private land. It's kind of odd how it's so open right here. I don't really know why. I don't know what the story is, but the deer seem to like it. They like to scrape. So let's just hope one comes through here. Big boy during daylight. it's time for his big